Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Dauntless video. It's Thales Moustache here, and today I'm going to show you guys the Wound Exposer sword build. So basically this build was created, as the name suggests, to expose wounds on behemoths. And as you guys might be aware, in order to level up your behemoth mastery and your slayer mastery, you must complete challenges. And in order to complete some of those challenges, you must expose wounds on behemoths. And if you guys don't like war pikes, or if you don't play with them, just like me, I didn't get much into war pikes yet, you will need a very specific build in order to complete those challenges, and this build right here is extremely efficient in exposing wounds, and it's extremely fun to play with as well. So without further talking, let's jump into the build. So for the weapon we're gonna be using the Quillshot's Tusk, which comes with +3 acidic, and unfortunately it doesn't have any special effect. By the way, it has very good cell slots, which we're gonna need for this build right here. Now for the modifications, we're gonna be using the Ardent Cyclone and the Adhesive Hilt, which in my opinion are the most funny modifications for the sword. By the way, if you want, you can use the Valiant Overdrive and the Reactive Hilt, which actually grants a better damage per second. By the way, they are not as funny to play as those mods that I'm using right here. Now for the cells, we're gonna be using +3 Wild Frenzy and +3 Iceborne. Now for the helmet, we're gonna be using the Dark Watch, which comes with +3 Rage, and for the cell we're gonna be using +3 Rage as well. Now for the chest piece, we're gonna be using the Quill Spike Jacket, which comes with +3 Savagery, and for the cell we're using +3 Wild Frenzy. Now for the gloves, we're using the Quill Spike Grips, which comes with +3 Barbed, and for the cell we're using +3 Barbed as well. Now for the legs, we use the Boreal March, which comes with +3 Iceborne, and for the cell we're using +3 Savagery. And last but not least, we use the Drask's Eye as our lantern, which has an instant effect that increases our damage by 30% for 6 seconds. And for the cell we're using +3 Energize It. Now if you want to use a different lantern, the only lantern that I would actually use for this build instead of this one is the Embermane's Rapture, which has an instant effect that increases your attack speed by 30% for 8 seconds. By the way, Drask's Eye will be actually better, but choose whatever you want. So now let's move into the perk summary. So here we have +6 Iceborne that gives us 30% decrease in damage taken and 8% lifesteal that cannot heal beyond 50% health when under 50% health. +6 Rage that increases our damage by 25% when under 50% health. +6 Wild Frenzy that increases our attack speed by 25% when under 50% health. +6 Barbed that increases our wound damage by 40 points on hit, and after dodging through an attack, the next attack's exposed damage is increased by 400 points. +6 Savagery that increases our damage by 100% versus wounded parts. +3 Acidic that converts 50% of our part damage to wound damage. And +3 Energized that increases our weapon charge rate by 20%. Now, if you don't like Barbed, you can actually switch the Quill Spike Grips by the Gnasher Grips and actually use a Rage Hunter cell right here, so you can have +6 Rage Hunter instead of +6 Barbed. By the way, it's gonna take twice as long for you to actually create wounds, to expose wounds on behemoths. And as the purpose of this build right here is to actually expose wounds and complete those challenges, I suggest you guys go with the Barbed instead, because it's really worth it for this build right here. So that's pretty much it for the build, guys. Now I'm gonna show you guys a small demonstration against a heroic behemoth, so you can see how good this build is in an actual fight. So thank you for watching, guys, and now check this out. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to hit the like button and to subscribe for more Dauntless videos like that. So thank you for watching, guys, and until the next episode, see you!